everybody, it's Christina from Creations with Christina, back with another Valentine's Day card for you. We're going to use the Love Notes 6x6 paper pad from Fancy Pants as our pattern paper, and I picked out a couple patterns and I showed this paper in another video. I picked out actually 4 different patterns. I have this red and white polka dot, this little pink plaid, this one right here that has a little tree and love already printed on it, and then this solid piece which I used to do some die cutting, and I did it to die cut a little banner and also my sentiment that says always. And I wanted to save paper since this was a mat. I just figured out where to cut it so it cuts in the middle, because I'm actually going to go ahead and adhere this right over the top of it, so it kind of helped me save a little bit on paper. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that right now. Alright, so I have my pattern paper adhered down. Now I'm going to take my little banner that I cut out with my silhouette, and I'm going to adhere that right up here to the top. But first what I want to do is, I'm not going to adhere it directly down, I'm going to add some dimensional adhesive to the flags, and then I will glue the banner part, or the top of the banner, down. So I'm just going to use some of my little dimensionals here. I'm going to cut them into 4s so they're not too big. So the dimensionals gave the little flag a little extra, dimension to it so that it sticks up. So just wait for my glue to dry there. And now I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to start playing with some of my other pattern paper. I have my Martha Stewart Heart Punch, and I'm just going to punch out a couple sets of these hearts in the 2 different patterns. So I'm using my little pick-me-up silhouette stick, and I'm just going to use that to grab my pieces to adhere them down. I'm just adding some glue to the back, and I'm going to put 1 red heart on my banner, and then I'm going to use 2 of the smaller pink ones. So this little stick makes it so much easier to grab my pieces and put them down. So the next thing I want to do is I'm going to add my little sentiment. I cut out always. So I have a little post-it note here, and I'm going to go ahead and use my Zig 2-way glue pen and my tweezers. So now my card says Love Always, and for the final thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bunches of hearts down at the bottom here on each side of the tree. So I added my little hearts. The next thing I want to do is go ahead and adhere this down to my card base. My card base measures 5.5 by 5.5, and I'm just using a piece of Sweet Blush cardstock from Paper Tray Ink, and I'm going to go ahead and adhere my mat down here. And then the last thing I'm going to do is just add some glossy accents to the heart on my banner here. So that's my card for today. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.